Hi everybody, this is Robert, E16 Winery, and we're out in the Viognier vineyard of baby rattlesnake up in El Dorado. We've got Silverio over here, and what we're going to do is we're pruning. So normally we go ahead and wait till the latter part of the springtime as much as we can because we always have a frost coming in. So we tend to prune around mid-April.
This variety is a vee-own-yay. This we're waiting much as we can when it's starting to push the little two leaves like that. That's the time for pruning because this is a little right here is a cold area and a little frozen. So I leave this prune normal. Whatever it is, this side shoot, leave it one bud, and the strong shoot like this one. So we leave it two buds. So right here, one bud, two buds here, and two buds here. And in this variety, we leave a cane like this one. Last year we leave a cane, produce a little more fruit. So this year we not leave it that one. We leave it maybe right here. So we leave it here, it's a cane. We leave it 1, 2, 3 extra bud for more fruit. And prune, the rest we prune normal. So one bud and two buds. Like that. So we need a little careful not pull it up hard. If you pull it up hard, you break all these buds. So that's why we go a little more carefully. Like that. In this case, no more use for this year. So we cut it here. And just pull it up. And cut it. This trunk is really strong one. We cut it. And leave it these two buds. It's only one cane for vine. If you leave it two, this is too much for this vine. So that's normal see, and I hope it is going very good.
Okay, Silverio, question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so typically in April, we tend to get the really warm weather like we're doing, where we're starting to get bud break.
Yeah.
And then many times we deal with a risk of a frost coming in. Now let's say next weekend, a frost, it got really cold. What would occur if we got a frost?
If you got a frost, should be, this is still okay because no leaf. If you got a frost like this one maybe, should be they can kill. But this one is still okay, this fine. If it's something the frost kill this one, they come in another push again, another bud right here. But that's the called second fruit. So I hope it's this is okay.
Yeah. So the frost. So here we got bud break. So we're starting to flower right here. And so if we got a frost, the frost will burn. It'll burn these leaves right here, which will go ahead and inhibit, or it would the fruit. So this is where if we have a frost, we start losing fruit with this frost. So that's why we really many times we'll go ahead and prune late, or sometimes we'll go ahead and long prune, and then come back and prune a second time, because the bud break will happen further up the. So if you notice right here, we're getting bud break right here, and then versus this will push a little less down here on the cane. So that's where a lot of times we'll just come in here and this is called long pruning. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll come back in and prune a second time. So that's what we do because of that the bud break, the flowering, and frost. So that's a prevention that we do. So this vineyard right here, it's a low production, very low yield.
Very low, yeah.
Very low yield. So it's about 1.75 ton to 1.5 ton per for this vineyard, which is about an acre, maybe a little over an acre. So what it does, the benefit of that is is that it's got very intense fruit. It's got beautiful, beautiful fruit because it's just low production.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here, would you keep this one and then cut the other two, or do you keep this one?
Yeah, these two. This is the last year. This is soccer. This
Yep.
is not good. This is good.
And you keep that one.
Yeah, right there.
Okay,
Always
so
leave it.
here you would cut this one,
Mm-hmm.
right here, correct? And then you would keep
This
this.
one. Yes, right here.
Yep.
Too bad.
Okay, now kicker.
Kicker, but it looks like very weak. So if it's weak, no leave it. It's only we need a like strong like this side. So yeah, that's good.
Now we're starting to get into the Barbera. Okay, so this is the Barbera. This is the second block of Barbera. This is the Barbera block that Daniel was referencing. Ages a little. It takes a little longer. This block right here. So we have probably 2 acres, 2.5 acres of Barbera. Thanks for joining us out in the vineyard. Grab a glass of wine and enjoy.
Thank you.